Adding over 10 studio-grade effects to your repertoire, as well as 40 preset patches carefully designed by professional vocalists and audio engineers, the Zoom-V6 vocal effects processor was carefully cultivated to take your vocal performances to the next level. My name is Lexi Rose, and today I'm going to be walking you through exactly how the Zoom-V6 vocal processor functions. The V6 comes with the Zoom SG-V6 shotgun-style mic. This mic, or mic of your choice, connects to the V6 through its mic input jack. The Zoom-V6 also has a phantom power switch for condenser mics. The format pedal alters the character of the voice while keeping the pitch. Pressing the pedal forward will make the voice higher and light. Pressing the pedal back will make the voice lower and heavy. You will notice three main effects sections on the Zoom-V6: the voice section, the harmony section, and the effects section. First off, let's dive into the voice section. This section is generally used for pitch correction, pitch shifting, and vocoder effects. Pressing the voice switch will activate this section. By turning the main effect knob in this section, we can change the type of effect being used. Activating the adjust function, we can alter different levels in each specific effect. Here we have the pitch correct setting, which can be used in either key or chromatic formats. When in pitch correction, you can adjust the correction key with the key knob. The adjust knob alters the pitch correction amount in this setting. Moving clockwise, you'll see the octave up and down settings, which doubles the voice on one octave up or down. The adjust knob alters the wet signal of the effect. Next is the child effect, which alters the voice to be high-pitched. In this setting, the adjust function changes the pitch correction amount. Opposing that is the deep effect, which makes the voice low and heavy. The adjust function also changes the pitch correction amount here. Unison creates a clone-like double voice. Here, the adjust knob alters the wet signal of the effect. The robot effect creates a mechanical voice with a fixed pitch. The adjust knob will change the octave in this effect. The whistle effect turns singing into whistling. The adjust knob changes the wet signal amount of the effect, as well as the octave. The talk box generates a talk box-like sound. The adjust knob changes the pitch correction amount. The bass vocoder is a one octave lower vocoder. And last but not least, a standard vocoder effect. The adjust knob also changes the pitch correction amount in these effects. Let's move on to the harmony section. In this section, we can generate harmonies automatically based off the key settings. Pressing the harmony switch will activate this section. You will notice 5 buttons in this section: the high, higher, fixed, low, and lower buttons. Pressing one of these buttons will activate a harmony. Pressing a button multiple times will adjust the volume of that specific harmony, levels being high, medium, low, and off. You can activate up to 2 harmonies at once. Activating a third will replace the first harmony. The higher button is 5 or 6 degrees higher than the original vocal. The high button is 3 or 4 degrees higher. Fixed is the note of the preset key. Low is 3 or 4 degrees lower. And lower is 5 or 6 degrees lower. The mix knob controls the wet signal added to the overall mix. Lastly, let's take a look at the effects section. In this section, we can apply effects like reverb, delay, and distortion. Pressing the effects switch will activate this section. In this section, we have an effect switch. Turning the switch will change the effect being used. We also have another adjust knob in this section. Taking a closer look at the effect knob, you'll see the distortion effect. This effect will heavily distort the voice. The adjust knob controls the level of distortion being applied. Underneath is the telephone effect. This effect emulates a retro-like telephone. The adjust function controls the frequency band. The beatbox effect creates impact for beatboxing. The adjust knob will boost the amount of the effect. Next is the plate reverb effect, which will create a plate-like reverb. The adjust knob will change the reverb duration and the wet signal of the effect. The room reverb effect manufactures a tight reverb that portrays room acoustics. The adjust knob will also change reverb duration and the wet signal of the effect. The hall reverb effect creates a dense reverb that simulates hall acoustics. The adjust knob does the same as the previous two. The chorus effect will create a heavy or gentle chorus. The adjust function will change the effect mix level. Turning to the reverb and delay effect, you will see this effect combines reverb and delay. The adjust knob will change the reverb duration and the wet signal of the effect. The echo effect simulates a crisp, short delay that emphasizes clarity. The adjust function will change the effect mix level. In the delay section, you will see the mix, feedback, and time settings. This effect creates a clear-sounding delay that allows detailed parameter adjustment settings. The adjust knob will change the delay time, feedback amount, and effect mix level. You can also use the effect switch as a tap tempo switch for delay. Now let's take a look at the bottom of the processor. Here you will see the memory switches. The voice, harmony, and effect settings can be saved in patch memories. Once you have created a patch that you would like to save, press the Store button. Toggle the memory switches up and down to select a destination for your new patch. The patch memory number is shown on the display. There are 100 slots to store patches. Once you find a destination, press Store again to save your new patch. You can also press the memory/looper switch to cancel saving. The Zoom-V6 is also equipped with a looper. Pressing the looper switch will activate the looper. You can record and loop up to 3.5 minutes in this feature. To start the looping process, press the record/play switch. Pressing this switch again will loop the current audio. You can keep overdubbing additional loops by pressing the record/play button. To remove the last recorded loop, press the record/play switch twice quickly. If you would like to restore the removed loop, press the record/play switch twice quickly again. To stop looping playback, press the stop switch. Hold the stop switch to go back to the initial loop display. That'll wrap up this session of learning about the ins and outs of the Zoom-V6. Now you're prepared to take your vocal performances to the next level with this awesome processor.